What's up, March? Visit Chaos, Kid Rose Chaos, TCG, coming at you with some gamer, and let's talk about my very first deck when I first started Dragonball Fusion World. To start off first, this is actually a Vegeta star deck that was retooled into a Trunks. That's why you see me partially in cosplay. The Metallica shirt stuff is in the Trunks wouldn't. Trunks wouldn't. Well, no, Trunks may wear it, but I wear it's the red lightning and it's blue. Blue is a huge thing. If anyone's played Magic the Gathering, then think of a Trunks deck as a Jace deck from Magic the Gathering. You know, is it still running? It's at 40% battery. I gotta put this back on the charger. I'm watching One Piece right now and catching up on Whole Cake Island, so that's what's in the background. So, let's get started. You know, obviously you want your future Yajirobe super combos. If you get the Vegeta star deck and just keep it as Vegeta, you still want those to be slapped in your super combo. Now, I decided to go ahead and run a Gotenks build and to some degree because I call this all Trunks. This is not just only the future Trunks. This is just Trunks in general. And Gotenks is part of Trunks, so I run on the on-play one because the on-play one, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, add to one Sun Goten or Trunks Youth, where they both cost less than 2 from the drop to your hand, so I can keep bringing these die. At least the super one. And then I can keep just bringing them back to my hand and keep playing them. Now, this is about making your opponent discard stuff. Keep that in mind for anyone who plays Zamasu decks. Now, I'll tell you what my baby is. This is my boo in the deck. Right here. The All Art Mai. It's the same one as this one from the star deck. But the Tournament promo and the All Art, that's what's up. I should just keep that displayed. All different Trunkses, but a lot of critical Trunkses. I run like 3 critical no, actually that's 2 critical Trunks. And then this Trunks right here, because for 2, you get 3,000 beat stick. At the end of this card, this was after attacks, it has to go on the bottom of the deck, but it's good if you as a wall. And then the on play Rage Trunks, which is using Zamasu decks, you know. So, obviously, I have to use that. My energy marker, I do have the leader. I'm just not displaying it because it's in a different box. All Vegetas and Vegetos. Vegito works well in any blue deck. If you have Vegito, put in any blue deck. Put in the Zamasu, put in the Trunks, put in the Vegeta. Vegito is your king. Now, I do put 2 Gokus in here. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku that came in the star deck was not that good, but this one's a much better one. Because discard 3 cards with Saiyan and special traits and switch to active mode. So, and not only this goes back to active mode, but it gets 25,000 power with its 3,000. So, 3, 4, 5. So 55,000. You know. Now, I'll tell you what's really good is the Double Strike Vegetas. This is like the Double Strike Android for a Trunks deck. Also for a Vegeta deck if you run the Vegeta instead of Trunks. But Double Strike and in fact for any blue deck, a Double Strike Vegeta is good. Costs one less than the Double Strike Android and the Double Strike Gohans. You gotta have your Bomas. This depends on you discarding cards, so you want fewer cards in your hand. Fewer cards in your hand is what you want to really use with this. You know, but then you could draw cards you need. So this is why I would throw this pan in here, because discard 2 cards, then discard 2 cards from your hand. So I run 3 of those. One run of those because if it's 7 or lower, fewer, this card gets 1,500. And then this will help you get more cards in your stuff. And then obviously I have my staples, like I need my Time Machine for Trunks. This is good for any blue. Final Flash is good for any blue. Final Hope Slash, good for blue spell, you know, blue energies. You know, it's no different than playing Magic the Gathering blue deck. Now Trunks is, and the reason why I started with the Trunks deck, because Trunks has been my favorite character growing up as a kid. I would always get his bowl cut and his sword, the toy sword. I don't even have the toy sword over. This is a real sword that I got just for this video right here. But you know, Trunks is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character of all time. That's why he hits the mat. This is not a tournament deck. You cannot go in tournaments and play this deck. I wouldn't recommend it. This is more of a fun deck if you want to play casual matches. Now, unless they bring Trunks back into the meta with new cards, I doubt they would. Because if they had, they would have already done it. It would have been like Broly, Cells, hell, even Androids, Zamasu, and Frieza. It'd be in the same token if they really wanted to. But the point is, the huge point is, in this, is that, you know, the even with the double strikes in this deck, again, this is mostly a casual deck. So, like I said, I really just took the Vegeta Star deck when I first started playing, and you know, got a Trunks leader, and just retooled the deck to a Trunks style. I call this all Trunks. And ain't just future Trunks. I also got present Trunks too, so with the Gotenks. It's just Trunks. Basic Trunks is what this deck is. You know, past, future, whatever you want to say. That's why I'm wearing the cosplay wig and the custom-made Capsule Corp jacket. But yeah, this is my Trunks build. So may the crystal be with you.